Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Mitchell Hour Reacts. The internet is weird, but I guess you could say that since people control the internet, control what's posted on the internet, people are weird. I'm going to play this video and then I'll come back.
Ms. Palmer went to the Usher concert in Vegas, had an amazing time. He serenaded her, and he sounded amazing. She sounded amazing. As you can see, she got the clappers out. And she looked amazing, you know, and it was a great little video. She's having a great time. I'm enjoying seeing her have a great time. And everything just seemed right in the world. There were a couple people being weird in the comments, but that's usual. It's Twitter. But then, per usual, a man's always gonna just come through and embarrass you. So the jobless father of her kid, Darius, decided to write this. It's the outfit though, you a mom. So he set up in her house, probably using her Wi-Fi, on a data plan that she probably pays for, and went on Twitter and quote tweeted a video as opposing to texting or calling or just waiting to have a face-to-face conversation with the mother of his child. And he thought this was the appropriate way to address Keke Palmer. The Keke Palmer. Okay. So people were like, whoa, Darius, not so fast. This you? So instead of creating multiple streams of income for your child, you sitting on beds half naked. I'm pretty sure she probably paid for the bed. And so in response to getting dragged, he then posts this, which makes it even worse. Still, not talking to the person you should be talking to, but talking to us. We live in a generation where a man of the family, if you notice, he couldn't say head of the house or husband. He'd say man of the family. Well, technically, you are a man of the family. You're not the man in the family. You're a man of the family. And I would question the man part.
So, hey, you guys know I posted a episode 85 of my podcast called Aquila in the Cheeks. And the reason that I chose that title is because I think the reason that people are letting Keke Palmer get away with this smuttish behavior is because she was America's sweetheart. You know, she's non-problematic. She's a beautiful brown-skinned woman, and she's never done anything like this before. We know her to be classy, sophisticated. So I guess everybody's looking at it like she's not problematic, so this is a pass. But the thing that's crazy is a lot of these dudes, man, like Derek Jackson created a lot of these dudes, man. And it's like both sides of the aisle. You got people like Derek Jackson that simp for women. You got people like Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate and stuff like that that bash women and boost up men. You know what I'm saying? And it's just weird how anybody could do this type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's strange. So then you got the man that was killed in Chicago, and there was an altercation. They're having a little food spot, and him and a woman got in an argument, and he said, well, let me go ahead and play the video so y'all can see.
Get your food! Who? Get in the car? Who? Nay. Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my grandma, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
As you see, he told a woman, get your food or I'm going to knock you out. Now, the crazy thing about it is, if you're going to threaten a woman and you're a man and you're going to say you're going to knock her out, and the fact that he didn't knock her out is crazy in itself. But if you guys don't know the story as to what happened, this is what happened.
We begin with breaking news. This afternoon, prosecutors dropped murder charges against a woman and her son accused in the shooting death of a man during a fight at a fast food restaurant.
The decision comes after video came to light showing the victim punching the woman before the gunfire started. Carlicia Hood walked out of jail a little more than an hour ago, hugging her family in relief. And that is where we find CBS 2's Charlie DeMar. He is live with more on today's emotional court proceedings. Charlie?
And Jim and Marie, we were in court as those charges were dropped. Those charges were dropped after the Cook County State's Attorney's Office said they simply could not meet the burden of proof in both of these cases. As you mentioned, Carlicia Hood walked free from the Cook County jail, and we're told her 14-year-old son was released earlier today.
So you guys, you heard that. And the not young, but the woman told her son to go back in the car. So he went to the car and he grabbed a firearm and he killed the man that was hitting his mother. So at first, a lot of people were saying that she told her son to go get the gun, which turned out not to be true. But out of everything, I think this is the craziest part.
Fucking internet trolling, cause I put Knockout King on my motherfucking shirt. Bitch, he is the Knockout King of the motherfucking hundreds, bitch. Before this motherfucking situation, y'all really dragging this motherfucking case. Y'all really just want to have something to talk about. Y'all really got too much time on y'all motherfucking hands. Y'all really getting on my motherfucking nerves, and we really laughing at y'all. Y'all really making us famous. And thank you for the 10,000 views. Like, y'all ass going crazy. Yeah, y'all did y'all big one.
As you guys saw, that was a family member, maybe his girlfriend, of the guy that was killed. Now, if you really pay attention to what she said, she's like, yeah, he lost it this time, but he was knocking niggas out. I don't know, man. Like, the internet is a weird place because why would you post something like this? He lost his life. And you're posting stuff like this. People, and you heard what she said, you know, she made that we made her go viral. She got 10,000 views and all that. It seems to me is likes and going viral on the internet is more important than people's lives. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be happy that the man is dead. I'm not going to do that at all. But one thing I can say is you can't just go around punching women in their face. You can't do that without consequences. And the craziest thing to me is there were men in there. There was people recording. And the crazy thing is how we are so infatuated with our phones and electronics that we would rather record a situation happen to post it on the internet to get followers and views instead of not recording, calling the police, or intervening in the situation. Because I honestly believe if some of those men that were there or somebody that was there was like, hey, stop, and some men were supposed to be men and subdue that individual, then he wouldn't be dead. He would probably be in jail for hitting a woman, but he would probably still be alive. So, man, I guess the last thing that I want to talk about is the Jamie Foxx situation. We haven't heard from Jamie Foxx. We haven't seen Jamie Foxx. But the craziest thing is his daughters are posting stuff like, hey, like, I don't know where this is coming from and blah, 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 blah. But if you put out information like keep us in your prayers and you're not really shutting down the rumors from these other pages, what are we supposed to expect? So, as you saw for the video that I just played for you guys, this was from TMZ. And that was Jamie Foxx on a yacht waving to fans. A lot of people saying it's a clone and that's not really Jamie Foxx. All I'm going to say is I don't know if it's Jamie Foxx or not. I don't. But the crazy thing is, not one time has he got on the camera on his Instagram, on Facebook, or released any type of statement that we knew came from him to say, hey, thank you for your prayers. None of that have happened. So the internet is weird. So instead of coming and thanking your fans for their thoughts and prayers, you're not going to release a statement or anything and be on a yacht and wave to your fans. I don't know. I'm not saying that he owes us you know what? No, he does owe his fans an explanation because Jamie Foxx is a well-loved individual. Like, he can sing, he can act, you know, he's a musician, and a lot of fans were down and sad because of this situation because there was so many conflicting stories. So yes, I do think he owes his fans to, you know, come on and say, hey, this is what happened and I'm okay. But also, like I said, the internet is a weird place, and the fact that he is, or his family is, being mysterious about the situation is probably garnering more attention for him. I'm pretty sure since this situation of him so-called being sick and having some type of brain aneurysm or whatever, he's gained more followers on Instagram. I'm pretty sure if he has a YouTube page, I'm pretty sure he's gained more subscribers, and videos and songs of his on Spotify or Apple Music have gotten more streams. But that's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy that we as human beings, we don't care about people anymore. We don't care about what's right anymore. And what's right just doesn't even exist anymore. It's more of the wrong thing being shown on the internet. You got children's YouTube that has adult situations on there. I don't know. But I'm going to end on one of the craziest things that I've seen in a little while. And I'm just going to post it so you guys can actually see what I'm reading. And it's a very crazy situation. Health professionals are now being urged to call vaginas bonus holes to avoid offending trans patients. You want to be transgender? That's your prerogative. You want to be gay, straight? That's your prerogative. But the funny thing to me is to ask to be equal is not what's going on here. But until next time, I'm out.